Hello, my beautiful Aquarius placements. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I know it's been a minute since I've done a fly through the zodiac. I'm starting backwards. If you have water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, those readings are out. All my readings are timeless. This could be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force a story to fit your narrative, okay? If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below, okay? So, Aquarius, for you, I was really getting like there's something that you need to do to like step outside of the box, like step outside of your comfort zone. I was really hearing like authentic truth, and I feel like I did a reading at the time of this message. It's January 2025. I did a reading, I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe, with that title. So if you feel called to watch that, please do. Like if it calls out to you after this reading, please do. But there's something that you're supposed to do. I don't know if it's like changing your hair, the way you dress, um, changing your job, moving 2, 3 thousand miles away from home, or, just doing something that it feels like something that only you know about. Like you don't show this version of yourself or this like specific thing to other people. Maybe like one or two friends, like really close friends, know what this is or something like that. I also was getting like it may be an ancestor or someone in your life, probably like a grandparent or something, auntie, uncle, take how it resonates, who like kisses you on your temple or your forehead. I also smell applesauce too. Those could just be small, like you know, confirmations for you that this reading is for you. But those are the main downloads I got for today. So let's get into it. And sorry if the audio still sounds a little choppy. I just cannot figure out this new microphone, but hopefully it's good enough for now. Okay. Spirit angels, access guides, good natural, live your higher beings, please help me follow that energy to cancel this reading for Aquarius placements. Please give me the energy surrounding Aquarius spirit. Thank you. All right, so we have strength, number 36. You have heavy Leo placements in your chart. And then we have reminder, number 28. Have movement, number 29. I did hear the color red too. And with all this brown showing up, root chakra could be like important, like being grounded. Okay. Have complicated, number 11. Fulfillment, number 20. And then individuality, number 40. I'm telling you, it's something that you have to be like live authentically in. Okay. And we have conclusions on the bottom, number 12. So yeah, the end of an era, an end of an old cycle. It's like moving forward. But I feel like with complicated here, number 11, you really feel like it's hard to do that. Like it's hard to live in your authenticity in a specific way. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's something there with that. It's me clearing on the messages for Aquarius placements. Clear honest messages for their highest good spirit. Thank you. I have the Eight of Swords reverse and the Three of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's you. Fixed sign energy. The Ten of Cups reverse. I do feel like this is a challenge for you. Yeah. The Hermit, Virgo energy on the bottom. It feels like you're slowly getting into the idea of doing whatever this is for you, Aquarius. Okay, you're realizing like something that's part of your path, something that's part of your higher purpose with the Two of Cups. You're starting to leave behind the things that are not making you happy. Okay, I feel like with the Hermit as overall energy, you're contemplating, you're deep diving, okay? It feels like fighting for yourself and also fighting with yourself to step into destiny, to step into your highest timeline. Okay, with the Page of Cups, it feels like in the reverse, you have ignored this part of you, or just like I said, is laid dormant in you for a long time. Yeah, Ten of Wands reverse. It's time for a release. Okay. Let's see where we go. In the theme of the reading, we have the Ten of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. Hermit reverse. You can have heavy Virgo placements. Pisces as well with that Ten of Cups. The Two of Cups reverse. Oh my gosh. I thought it was the Knight of Pentacles. I was about to say this is crazy synchronicities. The King of Pentacles. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So the way this is lining up, this is definitely like something major for you. The Emperor, the Page of Swords, Strength. So you have heavy Aries or Leo in your chart. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Four of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. You're having an opportunity being presented to you. Okay, and you know it's going to be really like abundant, very prosperous, very stable for the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. But there's something here like hostility. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you've been manifesting this for a long time. So this could be a new home, a new job, just something that brings you all forms of wealth, not just like financially, but just like emotionally, mentally, like the people you surround yourself with, soul tribe. But there feels like this could be a father figure or someone who was just in heavy like, and I picked up on this too, like it could be someone who was a parental figure to you, who never heard you, you know. But the Strength in reverse, it feels like they never let you be you, living your truth, really open up your heart to the things that you wanted. But now you're being presented with another opportunity with the Four of Pentacles to the Four of Cups in the reverse, to either say how you feel or just go towards it, because the Eight of Wands is just fast forward movement. It's like a mini chariot. And it feels like once you release whoever this Emperor in reverse is, whether it's like a father who couldn't live in his authentic truth, or his, balanced masculine energy, or a mother figure who was just in a very unhealthy masculine energy around you, okay? It feels like there's a release of that. Like you're no longer that version of yourself. Yeah, healing, rest. Excuse me. It feels like you're no longer that version of yourself. You no longer have to like look towards what they said to you, what they did to you, because that's not who you are anymore. You have grown, you have evolved, and you don't have to listen to that. And don't let what they say get to you. Like if you're having an opportunity present itself to you, and you know with the Ten of Cups reverse to the Hermit to the Two of Cups that you've been ignoring this, or you've been putting this on the back burner, when you know there's abundance on the other end of it for you, right? Don't mind all the band-aids on my fingers. I took off my nails pretty roughly, so my fingers are like messed up. But this is something, like I said, you always knew you wanted to do. This is a version of yourself you always knew you wanted to be. And it feels like there may have been energies, it feels like parents, or whoever may have raised you, who told you no. With the Page of Swords in reverse, it feels like they just spew nonsense at you. Like, my son hates when I say this to him, and sometimes I just say it because it's all I know. But it's like, I'm your mother and I said so. You're not going to do this because I'm your parent and I'm in control or whatever. Instead of like letting your children just be authentic. Now there's like, I let my son do what he feels. When he was younger, he used to put on my aunt's wig. wigs. He used to try to walk in high heels. He used to take my makeup and put the eyeliner on his eyes. He doesn't do any of that anymore. But that's just you letting your kids be curious, you know, like letting them, like, I show him those videos now. He's like super embarrassed. He's like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? But that's just you just letting your kids like experience things and um just vibe, like not holding them, like if they're not doing anything like super crazy or like inappropriate or anything, just letting them experiment with things. Like it was something that he grew out of. It was just something that he did in the moment, like, and I just let him because it was just like him free falling, you know, just experiencing. It feels like even if you didn't do something like that, if you did something like that, it was like shunned. It was shunned and you couldn't, so you put this part of you like on the back burner. It's giving his when I said my son put on wigs, it feels like, you know, if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race and you hear the queens talk about their history of like putting on their mom's makeup or putting on their mom's wigs and heels, and then some parents accepted it and they had beautiful lives, and then some parents shunned their kids, kicked them out, you know. It feels like that might not be exactly your situation, but that's what that feels like. It feels like you can never live in this truth because there was energies around you that told you it was wrong, or they told you you couldn't do that in their house, whatever the case may be for you, Aquarius. But now you're having an opportunity where you could just be authentic in that and say, I no longer have to hide this part of myself. I no longer have to say like say you moved out of your parents' house and now you have the freedom to live how you want, decorate your house how you want, hang out with who you want to, dress how you want to. It feels like freedom, but at the same time you're hesitant. And I don't know if it's like you still want to have a relationship with these energies that held you back because they were important in your life, because they helped you grow. Like, nobody really wants to cut off their parents, you know, nobody wants to cut off the people who raised them. But if it was a very unhealthy, toxic situation, sometimes even if it's only for a few months, a few years, whatever it is, if you have to take a step back to really learn who you are in this version of yourself, if they don't understand that, then at the end of the day, you have to live for you. This is really, I know some of us get lucky to remember our past lives, but this is the only life we remember. So this feels like you just living in that and knowing that on the other side of this, you're going to be truly, truly rewarded in all areas of your life. Not just financially. The pinnacles don't just have to be material. I feel like in every way, shape, or form, you're going to be truly abundant, Aquarius, and living in this version of you. In the present moment, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. Look at that. Heavy on the Leo, guys. You can have heavy Leo in your chart. Okay. Yeah, definitely heavy Leo in your chart. Queen of Wands. King of Cups. The Devil reverse, Capricorn energy, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. This feels like, to me, you're releasing the doubt and the fear in yourself to confront someone. It's giving like parents who would threaten to like take your trust fund if you didn't like become to follow in the footsteps, like generational wealth, like you were born into generational wealth and you're the oldest, you know, that, you know, the cliche type thing, you're the oldest, you're the one prepared to run the company, but you don't want to do that. Like, you want to be a football player, you want to be a musician, you want to write books, you don't want to work in corporate America or like the corporate industry. It feels like you're getting ready to say like, I don't want to do this. This is not a part of how I want to live my life. Okay, I feel like I feel like you're the King of Cups and who you're speaking to is the Queen of Wands. So this is someone who, the Queen of Wands reversed for me is someone who was very much in their ego. Okay, someone who does just see the world in a very tunnel vision way. Okay, you found something that made you that makes you happy, Aquarius, with the sun there. Okay, it could most definitely be a person, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting something that makes your soul light up. I feel like something that aligns your chakras, like something that just wakes you up. You might be having was it a kundalini awakening. Okay, like you're literally detaching from the fact that you don't want to live this way anymore. Like, if you don't go towards this opportunity, you're going to be very angry and hurt with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Like, yeah. The Nine of Swords is giving me you're always going to wonder what if you don't go towards this. It's giving me like you will always live in the fear of like blaming this person for not living your life, and you don't want to live that way. Like you're telling them, I don't want to blame you for not living in my truth. I don't want to blame you or be angry with you. Like, if anything were to happen, I feel like you want to end things on good terms, but whoever this Queen of Wands is in the reverse, they live in their ego. Like things have to go their way. You're trying to come at them with love and emotional maturity. Okay, but you're afraid they're not going to hear you, Page of Swords. But you want to tell them how, whatever this is for you, Aquarius, how happy you are, how happy and blessed you feel to be living this life, to be doing this thing. You might have hidden this from them. That could be this energy too. You might have been hiding this from your family, and that it's going to be stable. Like I feel like you're going to make a lot of money, or you're going to be okay, like you're going to be well off. And they might have fear of that. But I feel like you have to disconnect. Like you have to walk away to be able to live this way. And I don't, and like I said, it could be the energy of being the eldest child and taking over that corporate company or taking over that business for your family. It's given that type of energy. It doesn't have to be that exact thing, but it feels like you're the oldest and you're the most responsible. And so now it's time for you to live in your truth, but you're afraid to walk away because your family is like dependent on you to continue this legacy in some way, shape, or form. But you have a different legacy. You have a different destiny. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Your energy again, Aquarius. You have a different destiny. You have something else that's making you really happy. And I feel like this with the Strength in reverse. This conversation is going to be triggering, but it's much needed. Is what I'm getting. It's much needed. And you're going to say it whether this Queen of Wands in reverse hears you or understands you. Like you're going to say it. One of my books dropped earlier and it freaking scared me. So like confirmation from spirit. All right, in the energy surrounding you, we have the Three of Cups. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups for me. The Page of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Tower. Scorpio energy, the Five of Cups. The Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Two of Wands. Seven of Cups reversed to the Empress, Taurus energy. The World, and the Wheel of Fortune. You are connecting to new people. You're connecting to, with the Three of Cups, people who value you and see you. You're connected to Soul Tribe. And everybody's life is changing. You guys are connecting or disconnecting from old friendships with the Three of Pentacles to the Six of Cups, and taking like an intuitive hit towards new energies. This is giving like being introduced to your soul tribe. Okay, like you're closing a chapter and you're stepping towards new energies. Not to say like maybe you have friends close friends now that you're very close, you know, like close to, who are evolving with you, but I'm getting like you're getting more people in your frequency, more people who are healing in a way that you're healing with the Five of Cups and changing their lives. Like it feels like people disconnecting from the old versions of the Three of Cups. Yeah. Double confirmation. It's a lot of synchronicities in this reading, Aquarius. But you are bringing in soul family, soul tribe. You're bringing in your team, like the people who are going to be with you for the rest of your life. And I see you disconnecting with the Three of Pentacles from like old friendships and old people who are no longer in alignment with you. I feel like you guys are like moving to a new country, to a new city, something. You're causing an uproar in the energies around you when you do this. I don't know if you're taking like an offer to go live with someone, to go travel somewhere, because the world could mean traveling. It doesn't necessarily just have to be a door closing. Okay. I feel like you guys are just like finding your people, finding your soul tribe, and just like traveling the world with them. Excuse me. Traveling the world with them, like something to that effect. Like you're doing something with this team and you know in your soul that this is where you're meant to be and these are the energies you're meant to be with as you walk away from like this old life of yours, from this old timeline and stepping into a new one. Because with the Hermit being the overall energy, you've been in deep thought about this. You've been in a deep healing about this for a long time. I do feel like some of you are like leaving the country, like from wherever you live, or just like moving really far to really focus on your dreams. In the challenge, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. The Queen of Swords. The Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords. The Seven of Swords reverse. The Four of Cups, Death, Scorpio energy. The Hangman, Pisces energy. The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. And then we have the full Aries energy, and I see the cup, 10 of Cups peeking out at me. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Don't think about all the things that could possibly go wrong, because it feels like Spirit is giving you the go ahead to do this, okay? Spirit is saying get out of that unhealthy mindset that is of the past. You're walking into this with clarity, okay, with truth. But with the Knight of Pentacles being your challenge, you have to take your time because this has been a long time coming. You can't let your thoughts control everything, because there's certain thoughts that are unhealthy that like I said, if it was a parental figure who told you like you were never good enough to do this, or this isn't a part of what you're meant to do, your life is structured this way and this is how it has to go, like those thoughts with the Six of Cups are getting to you. And so when you look at this opportunity, you say, oh, what if I fail? What if I have to go back to that old life? Spirit is saying, no, take a leap of faith, because your 10 of Cups is on the other side of it. And with even with the 7 of Cups there, you know the choice that you have to make yourself happy. Don't delay your happiness because of people telling you, yeah, look, the Emperor in reverse showing up, because of whoever this Emperor in reverse is, telling you that things could go wrong if you do that thing or if you live your life that way. It's not truth. It's false. You know your truth. And Spirit doesn't want you to slow down towards it. Like, take your time with the Knight of Pentacles, but don't stop, because we saw that Knight of Wands in reverse. Keep going. Like, movement is one of your cards. This is your truth, Aquarius, and nobody can stop you from living in that. So don't let what they used to say to you get to you. It's like when you have those thoughts, when you have those negative thoughts, say an affirmation to yourself. Go on YouTube and listen to affirmations or something like that. If you have affirmations written down in your phone or something, always go to those. Write you, because, you know, if you're returning, like if you're one of my usual readers or usual watchers, you know, I'll pull an affirmation at the end of the readings. Say that affirmation to yourself every day. You know, say something positive to yourself that'll help you rewire your mind to know that what you're doing is what's best for you at this time, okay? And the potential, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse for me. The Wheel of Fortune upright. The synchronicities in this reading is crazy. I love it though. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, look at that. That's you, Aquarius. The star. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune is also you too. Fixed sign energy. The Devil. All major arcana. What? This is life changing. The world. like what? There's nothing holding you back. Listen to those confirmations and messages from Spirit. You're getting so many synchronicities right now. Okay? They don't want you to live in an energy of unhappiness. They don't want you to let this opportunity pass you by. With the Magician there, you have Gemini or Virgo heavy in your chart. But you are the alchemist. You are a master manifestor. You have control of your destiny, and nobody can hold you back. You are calling a celebration. You are calling a soul tribe, okay? You need to reject the things that do not resonate with you anymore, okay? Yeah, and if there's friendships that you need to disconnect from, do that. But you're, with all these major arcanas coming out, okay? Like, this is literally like Spirit is in control. They're not going to keep you in a karmic cycle anymore. They're going to keep the wheel turning, and it's turning in your favor. Like, this is what you're meant to do, and your energy there with the star, like, you're like meant to do this, okay? Like, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard. It's like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. It could just be you starting your dream job and like doing a startup. If you live in the US, I know like things may be changing, especially with like so many people who side hustles is on TikTok, and they may be losing that soon. Something is going to work out. Okay, if like you're one of those creators on TikTok, and like say you have to transition to YouTube, or I know a lot of people are like boycotting Meta, but you're transitioning to something different, and it's going to be fulfilling. It's going to work out for you. Okay, so like pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the synchronicity. Spirit is working with you and helping you through this at this time. This has been a long time for you, long time coming for you, Aquarius. So keep that positive energy up. Say those affirmations to yourself. Talk to your spirit guides. Meditate on it, okay? Because something great is on the horizon. You got the sun out here. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the star in the world. Like, you have amazing energy here. And like I said, this is going to be very abundant for you, whatever it is, okay? This was a beautiful reading. Like, a beautiful, beautiful reading. All right. Advice for Aquarius, Spirit. Advice for Aquarius. And for all your messages so far. Advice for Aquarius. The Four of Swords. The Page of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. The Six of Wands and Judgment in the reverse. The Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups. The Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Fool reverse, and the Lovers reverse. So Aries, Gemini energy. The Seven of Cups. I don't know if this is you or another person. It could be a mixture of both, but we have the Seven of Swords here, and then we have the Seven of Swords reverse in your challenge, okay? It's going to be really hard for you to get out of the mindset. It's like you fighting your soul. Your ego is like telling you like, no, this isn't it. All right, this isn't going to be fulfilling, right? Because you're used to telling yourself those lies, those unhealthy thoughts. Okay, Spirit is saying that that's your ego and it's holding you back with judgment. Okay, they're trying to help you, like I said, get out of your comfort zone. The Four of Swords in the reverse could definitely be a meaning of it's time to go. You did the healing work, and now it's time to step out of that. you are healing something within you. It could be, I know I was saying like trust fund babies and all that stuff earlier, but this, not only like an abandonment wound from like that Emperor in reverse we were seeing, but this could just be financial healing. This could be clearing a financial block for you. Spirit is asking you to trust them and listen to those signs, those synchronicities that you may be seeing. Even ask your spirit team for a big sign about if you should go towards it, if you should move, if you should walk away from, if it is a family thing, walk away and do your own thing. It feels very strong that spirit is asking you, don't let your ego get in your way, because it's knocking you off your path to do so. It feels like your ego is literally telling you, your mind is telling you like, no, you can't go through with this can't happen, but death here. And then the 10 of Cups behind that, you are transforming into your happily ever after. You're stepping into that energy. So don't let anything block you from that, whether it's your mind or someone telling you something is false. And we already saw that here with the 7 of Swords in reverse is false, whether it's something within yourself or energy surrounding you. Okay, so just be, like I said, say those affirmations to yourself, reworking and just rewiring your mind to get out of those negative thoughts. Okay. Advice for Aquarius. Look at that. Karmic relationships. That came out for somebody else. I can't remember what reading it was. I think it was the soul message reading I did recently. Okay, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. It is number 84. August 4th could be significant. Somebody's a Leo. Because August 4th, that's Leo energy. Somebody's a Leo. I don't know who it is, what it is, or you could just like have heavy Leo placements, but someone is a Leo that has been coming out heavily in the reading. Okay. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of that cosmic history are incarnated on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion's times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind to seeing things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, that's the invitation. That's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart to drop your differences enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Which relationships do you find the most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? How are you being called to allow growth through conflict? Yeah, because I told you earlier in the reading, it feels like you're going to have a conversation with a Queen of Wands in reverse or Emperor in reverse, whoever it is. Even if you feel like they're not hearing you clearly, you're going to be emotionally mature about it. I feel like after this conversation, you're going to feel better. Okay, you're going to be like, wow, I finally did it. I finally said how I felt. I finally told them that I'm going to do this thing. For some of you, I'm just getting like musicians. Some of you are going to get into music. Okay, and that might not be, like your family might not see you being successful in it, but you got the star. You're going to be, you got the star to the wheel of fortune to the star to the world. You're going to be successful in whatever this is. Okay. Um, but I feel like you're really going to grow through this. Okay, it's going to give you even more of a maturity at the end of it. So whoever this is, whether it's like within yourself that you need to talk to, I'm more so getting that energy outside of you. Okay, speak your truth. Make sure that it's coming from a soul led place and not like ego, like you guys like clashing, okay? Because this is a conversation that's really important for your soul's growth. All right. Advice for Aquarius. Thank you. Adjustments are required. The answers you need are coming. Gemini energy. Emotions are running high. Your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus energy. Bring love into the situation. That's you, Aquarius, and don't let your pride get in the way. More Leo energy. Work through your fears. Scorpio energy. Advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. Thank you. Inward revolution, number 42. Yeah. It's giving hermit energy. All right. I want to read it, actually. I want to read it. I'm hearing that I have to. I know I try not to read these ones, but I will. But it's giving, like, being very reflecting inward. Okay. April 2nd could be significant for you guys. Okay. The way of your heart. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backward. Your path may seem to go up and down or inward and outward. The spiral is a symbol of your soul's journey. It represents the cyclical adventure in your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build a bigger and better dream and desire. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that it expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you up to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move forward, outward, back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. Advice for Aquarius. Advice. We have paid attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Excuse me, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. We have getting to know each other as you reveal your inner selves to each. I can't read today. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I'm telling you, there's a parental figure. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, I feel like, and then we have children. So this could be an inner child wound. Okay. So this feels like seeing the things that you need to heal from, like I said, with the hermit energy. Learning, because I see when I pull this for you guys, this is more about self-love when I pull this energy. This is you getting to know yourself again. You getting to learn to love yourself and heal through these energies. Whenever you talk to this parent, whether they hear you or not, like I say, it's very healing for you. You grow through this. It's soul growth through this conversation in this version that you're moving into, in this chapter that you're moving into. Okay? You're calling in soul tribe. You're calling in your divine counterpart, wherever it is for you, okay? But you're calling in your people after this. Like, you're calling in your people after you have this conversation, after you just go for whatever this is for you. Okay, so everything is just like, I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor, is literally going the way it's supposed to go. Advice for Aquarius. Thank you. Ride the waves. Life lessons and growth will get you through this. And on the bottom we have says thank you. I love when that card shows up like that. Ride the wave is 122. December 2nd can be important. January 22nd, which is coming up, can be important. The month of May, someone can be 22 years old. Something could have happened when you were 12 years old. Whatever resonates. You're most definitely living right now. And while you may be experiencing challenges in your life, they're shaping you into who you'll be someday soon. Just as strong winds that blow consistently over the ocean transfer energy to water to generate waves, the same happens when we feel the pressure of life knocking on our door. Life pressures and challenges invite us to transform in the process. They can cause calm seas to gain momentum and waves to form. While at the time it can feel overwhelming, our true character is born through these usually unexpected changes that life delivers. Our experiences shape us. The most compassionate people in the world are the ones who know the real depths of life. The ones who have the capacity to understand us are those who have been through their own choppy waves. The ones who are able to hold us when we feel most out of our depth and are those who have been through it themselves. Be like the surfer instead of reacting to the waves or seeing them as things to be avoided. Choose to respond, and when possible, see if you can find a way to ride those waves all the way to the shore. There may be times when you fall off your board, but you'll meet fellow surfers who are riding their own waves back to themselves. How can you respond to the waves of your life instead of reacting to them? How can you let the transformation happen? Yeah, I feel like as you welcome in, um, soul tribe, soul family, because it said there will be other surfers along the way to help you. Don't shy away from making new friends. The people who are stepping into your life are destined to be a part of your life, whether it's for a season or a lifetime. I'm getting more so lifetime. Um, they're here to ride the waves with you because they understand you. They might have gone through similar situations to be able to give you the advice and really hear your voice in a way that you haven't been heard before. Okay. Advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. Thank you. We have Twin Flame. This is a divine counterpart. We have Second Chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Trust. It is safe to trust in the situation. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And passion. Try something you've never done before. And then on the bottom we have apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. You know what this is giving me? This is giving, I know like everybody has their own version of what twin flames are. But one of the main things about the twin flame journey is you coming home to yourself. Okay? This is about you balancing your feminine energy and your masculine energy within you first to welcome in your twin flame. Now, you get on the right path if you have met your twin flame, if you genuinely know that someone is your twin flame and you want to give them another chance, that's totally fine. Okay? But this feels like coming back home to you. Okay? This is like, it feels like an energy of you apologizing to yourself for taking so long to see like this is who you're meant to be. This is how you are authentically meant to live. Okay? You are your divine counterpart. You are married to yourself. Your feminine and masculine energy are one with each other. And like I said, once you balance that energy, once you come into union with self, everything aligns. Now you could be calling in your divine counterpart at this time. Okay, this might not even be a second chance this lifetime. This might be a second chance from a previous life, and it just gotten to the point where you're finally welcoming in this very high level frequency, like soulmate. Okay, for some of you, it could be that you and your twin flame, if you know them this lifetime, are finally on the same frequency to be together. For others of you, I'm an avid believer that not all twin flames are meant to be together in every lifetime. some of them come into your life to help you grow and evolve, then maybe next time you guys will get it right. This is a high level soulmate, not necessarily twin flame, but very high level soulmate, that you might not even have glanced at first because you were very, very consumed, probably in limerence over your twin. And now you're welcoming in this new love, like giving it another chance. Like maybe you rejected them in the past because you were still healing or hoping that your twin flame connection will work out. But for a lot of you, this is you coming home to yourself. Advice for Aquarius. Thank you. Anunnaki light codes, energetic shifts, new information, end of a cycle. And the karmic board clearing on the bottom. So cutting off those cycles. 2025 is the year of 9, which means completion. Okay, and that is number 46. So we have 42, and now we have 46. So you could be having a huge life change and shift in April. Okay. April is what? It's Aries and Taurus? Aries and Taurus season? Okay. Great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you're willing to shift your perception. You may be experiencing resistance to change, but please know this is simply fear of the new and not intuition. If you are wondering what is the best course of action, the Anunnaki are encouraging you to go with the new. Old systems, old ways of being, and old ways of doing things must be released if you are to evolve. Change can bring a sense of vulnerability, but will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings, gifts, and what is important to you. You're standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through these necessary changes. Be open to new information, new processes, and new ideas. You are part of the new energy upon the earth. You can resonate with being an Anunnaki, Starseed, even Orion as well. Advice for Aquarius. Advice. Thank you. We have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Thank you. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I have regret. I know that I cannot change the past, and we have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. A lot of purple, so it could be connecting to your crown chakra, connecting to your higher self, trying to get those messages. I have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And on the bottom, we have trust. So we have trust twice. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Like I said, some of you are just having a hard time, like releasing like these family members, these friends. Okay. When you're a light worker, you just have really deep empathy. Okay. And you could just be feeling their energies of, possibly them being disappointed in you or whatever the case may be. You might have to learn how to put up an energetic block to that, because you can't, even though we love the people around us, we cannot live for them. Like we have our own things, and not to say like to be selfish or something like that. Like always be there for your friends and families, but if there's an energy of them holding you back in some way because they can't understand what you're doing or how you live in your life, not everybody in your life is going to understand what you're doing or how you're doing it. Like I have family members who don't understand why I get on YouTube and read tarot, but they don't say, well, you shouldn't be doing that. They just let me do it. They might not fully understand, they may be curious, but they respect my choices and my decisions. And if you have people in your life who are not respecting your choices or not respecting your decisions, even though it's not harming anybody and it's only uplifting you and causing you to have more self-love, more self-worth, being open, if they don't understand that, then that's on them. And you may feel a little bad, but at the end of the day, like I said, you can only live for you. So you have to do what's best for you, what makes you happy, as long as you're not causing harm to anybody or it's not causing anybody any conflict. If whatever you're doing for you, Aquarius, sits right with you and you know it's your soul's path and your soul's journey, you know this is your purpose, live in that truth. And if you need to block those people for a little bit, step away from them, whatever, whatever. Like there's so many people who come online who say that they don't follow any of their family or friends on their social media when it comes to their content creation or their business, because they know that they're going to judge them in a way that they don't want to be judged by family and friends. So that might be the energy that you have to be in too, Aquarius. So just keep that in mind. Well, and then we have the feminine energy yin that fell out. Nurture yourself. You are doing so beautiful in your energy, okay? The Empress knows how to take care of herself. She is her nurturer. She is her provider. She is you. No matter how you identify, we all have feminine energy within us. Advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. Thank you. Look at that. Peace, number 23. And then blessed, number 22. I love that. Synchronicity out the Aquarius. Okay, claim this reading. All right, there's so much synchronicity here. Okay, peace. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. I'm going to read blessed too. Something wonderful is that is unearned and unexpected grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius spirit, advice. Thank you. We have romance, okay, so it definitely could be love. And then we have no. I might have to be nosy and clarify that, but we'll see. Communicate clearly, success, forgiveness. It's up to you, and then the situation will improve. Whoever you talk to, you might make peace with them in the future. If it's not just like an energy within yourself that you need to work on. But if you're having to have a conversation with someone, okay, I feel like I said, it's going to be hard for them to hear you, but eventually they will. Okay, I feel like if it is a parent, you guys will come back together once this parent sees like things working out in your favor. Spirit wise, no here. I just didn't like how it like came out with romance. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Hangman, Pisces energy, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing with the Seven of Cups, weigh out all your options. Don't take the first offer with the Page of Cups that comes at you. So this could be like in the regards to the romance thing. Like say like your divine kind of part comes in and then another person comes in. Just weigh out your options, especially if you don't know who your like divine counterpart or twin flame is in this lifetime. You might have multiple suitors coming in. Okay, so weigh out all your options. Don't just like go towards the first person that or first opportunity that presents itself to you. Read through the contracts, read the lease very thoroughly, whatever it is for you. Okay, but don't cling on to the idea of something with the Four of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. Okay, it's giving, don't just accept the first offer. Make sure that you trust your intuition, but also read everything clearly. Okay, hold on, I just want to see spirit clarify romance. There's a twin flame coming out, like, and then second chance, like that got me. Could be past life energy too. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords reversed to the High Priestess. Could have Pisces in their chart. Yeah. Your soulmate is coming. Trust your intuition. Like I said, don't go to the first energy that gives you an offer. Okay, it feels like you're going to be stuck. Yeah, you're not supposed to have a new beginning with somebody. It's like a false start. So weigh out all your options. Trust your intuition. They could be a heavy, like it could be heavy on the fire energy. This reading, Aquarius. They could be a fire sign, but this feels like someone who likes to have a lot of fun. They might like to like party a lot with the Queen of Wands there. Okay, you're going to have a choice. All right, so don't get in your head with the Eight of Swords. Be in your high priestess energy. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Have conversations with your higher self. It feels like it might be someone who is more of a friend than a lover. Okay, I feel like they may be a soulmate, but you might think that they're the one. And so they might like make you offer. This feels like two people who try to date and realize they're better as friends. Okay, this feels like somebody. The Queen of Wands is really giving me like party animal. So just like I said, weigh out all your options. Go on a few dates. Okay, just don't rush into anything. All right. Also, you have a plan to stick to. Like you're changing your whole life, Aquarius. So don't get distracted by love. If whoever is coming in isn't helping you grow in this new authenticity, in this new version of yourself, and they're just like party, party, party all the time, then I feel like that's going to be a very like big telltale sign that they are a soulmate, but they're not like the one. Okay. Affirmation of advice for Aquarius. Thank you for all your messages, Spirit. Affirmation of advice for Aquarius. Thank you. All right, looks like we have 3. So I am the guardian of my happiness. I'm big on that. I'm allowed to say no. I find strength in the silence. So this seems like really listening to yourself, meditating. I feel the fear, but do it anyways. I love all of those. I feel like Spirit gave you multiple because there's something with that Seven of Swords energy that we have to work through within ourselves, okay? All right, Aquarius. I hope that helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here and making it to the end of this reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.